everybody. Anyone who might see this, I doubt it will be seen because my computer and my YouTube and everything has been hacked, and a lot of my videos are being blocked from being put out because it involves serious O.p.p crimes, human trafficking, full physical identity theft, slavery, tortures, injuring, false arrest, kidnapping, blood and piss forcing, being shot, stalking, kidnapping, false arrest, arrest refusals, extortion, full brain injuring, lung and kidney damage, false skull deportment, full identity theft, medical file falsifications for discrimination and treatment refusals to prevent help with what has taken place with me. I spoke of O.p.p human trafficking. I became a target. I became a victim. Full right brain injuring, full right brain lobotomy. For speaking of O.p.p crimes, the lies, the time buying, the cover-ups, this is finished. O.p.p who are guilty of murder in the first degree with intent to commit. I am the end of my bloodline. They're guilty of having my mother killed. They are guilty of having my two dogs killed through their low-life pieces of shit junkies. Ex-Chief or Commander, year 2019, drove a white Jeep Wrangler. He is guilty of first-degree premeditated attempted murder with intent to commit. Staff Sergeant, years 2019-2021, kidnapping, sodomy, sex assault. Shannon Cork, Dave Weiss, Constable Ward. Stacy, a mental health worker, was Napanee Daily Tea Company, now Kingston AMHS. Shelley Hafner. Spencer Mills, 14716. Robert Cain, 7224. The Justice of the Peace, Lennox and Avenue County General Hospital doctors. Dr. Marky V, a.k.a. Dr. Tatiana Vukadinovic, girlfriend to Stacy, Kingston AMHS, and the one that falsified my medical file for discrimination, treatment refusals, and to prevent me medical help. I was also falsely charged through the hospital twice to prevent anything illegal on them in an attempt to give me a criminal record, in an attempt to turn their crimes around on me with criminal negligence and intent to commit and cover up. Dr. Joy Hadley, Dr. Barton, Dr. Pritchard, Dr. Waldron, Dr. McGregor, ex-CEO Wayne Coverups, and patient relations at Lennox and Avenue County General Hospital are all criminally negligent, involved in co-committing with criminal intent to cover up. Low-life junkies who cannot be arrested, who are guilty of murders, attempted murders, my full physical identity theft, stalking, tortures, while they are being drug-fed, money-paid pieces of shit lowlifes who are above the law. Guy known as Bill Wooldridge, a.k.a. Robert Cross, goes by many alias names: Bill Wooldridge, Bill Cooldridge, Bill Delarosable, James Bubbles, Stephen Mavis, and Robert Cross, 149 Center Street North. Bald, glasses, approximately 65 years old. Thinks that he and I were switched at birth. Thinks that he is my dad. Is stalking my mother, calling my mother mom, and guilty of killing her, causing her death with intent, December 20th, 2020, through Spencer Mills, 14716, and Stacy, mental health worker, Kingston AMHS, who told this lowlife that we were switched at birth, that he is my dad. And because of his permanent psychosis, being highly delusional, psychotic, and in a permanent psychosis, he actually believes it. Constable Detective alleged Blair Hardy Cain. He is guilty of first-degree identity theft. He is guilty of skull splitting. He is guilty of torture crimes. He is guilty of welfare, disability frauds. He is guilty of rapes. He is a meth trafficker, and he is guilty of multiple homicides in Napanee, including my mother's death in 2020 with the one known as Bill Wooldridge, murdered with intent. Robert Barry, Bridge Street, Napanee, Ontario. He is a truck driver, a sex slave trafficker, and he is a possible serial killer. Him and his boyfriend, who is an AIDS victim, who are going around committing sex assaults and spreading their disease around, and serious drug addicts. He is bald, glasses, crowbar mustache, approximately 65 to 70 years old. Burt Buttplug Hustler. He is guilty of first-degree identity theft, criminal stalking, torture crimes, brain injuring me. He is guilty of first-degree identity theft, stalking, tortures. He is highly obsessed with me and highly jealous of the long hair I used to have. He actually thinks that I am his slave. He is guilty of first-degree premeditated murder with intent to commit, and O.p.p are all well aware of what these people look like. Jason Kempe Two-Step Vanelstein. He is guilty of first-degree stalking, torture crimes, first-degree attempted murder with intent to commit identity disability and insurance fraud. He is guilty of brain injuring me. He is guilty of causing me strokes. He is guilty of causing me heart attacks. He is guilty of attempted murder with intent. He is guilty of a possible homicide. In 2021, he sells laced fentanyl between Napanee and Kingston, committing overdose murders and getting away with it because it's being done to addicts. He is a fucking serial killer, and he is approximately 40 to 45 years old. Tyler Teabag Lake. He is Robert Cain, #1 rat informant. He is guilty of torture crimes on me. He is guilty of stalking, death threats, arson attempts on previous addresses, throwing blood on a previous address, threats of stabbing, being involved with my identity theft, skull splitting, brain injuring me, with 100% proof. I have pictures where I look exactly like him, no relation, and I am a lot older. I am 52. He is approximately 30, 35. Raymond, and he is also guilty of torturing and killing my dog in 2023. Raymond LeBlanc lives behind Mamma Mia's Pizzeria shop in Napanee on the corner of Dundas and East Street in a brown brick building behind on East Street with a big brown bay window. He has a white pit bull. He is a child groomer. He is a criminal stalker. He is guilty of torture crimes on me. He is guilty of skull splitting me, brain injuring me. He is guilty of attempted murder with intent to commit. Him and his roommate Samantha. Harry Hartwick, Dale Hartwick, and Tony Hearns are guilty of injuring, torturing, being involved with my identity theft. They are my cousins, and I can 100% prove my words. They are guilty of torture crimes against me, brain injuring me, skull splitting me, lung and kidney damage, and guilty of attempted murder with intent to commit for drop charges for Dale Hartwick for a stabbing he committed against his wife or ex-wife's boyfriend. He personally told me he is working with and for the cops for this. Because of the time bought, the damage is done. I have absolutely no feeling in the right side of my head. I have absolutely no feeling on the right side of my lung. I cannot even feel myself breathing on the right side of my fucking body or any lung movements. The back part of my head is completely and totally numb on the right side. It feels like I have air going through me. I have piss and I have shit that goes through my head, that goes through my face, that goes through my mouth, that goes through my full body. When I eat from the damages that's been done to me, my food goes to the right side of my body. I am being decayed as well from the inside out. and there is not a fucking thing I can do about it unless I can afford to go to Quebec, Manitoba, or down east to get medical help. Compliments of the file falsification from Dr. Tatiana Vukadinovic. I have tried every hospital, and every time I have went to the hospital to try to get help, I seen your file, I seen your file, I seen your file, and it's a falsified file at that. I had no association with the police prior to being shot or speaking of their crimes, and I had not even been to a hospital or a doctor in approximately 7 to 10 years prior to being shot and then having to go all the time and being falsely charged for harassment for speaking of the crimes that the doctors are guilty of in the hospital. So as a result, to turn it around and prevent anything legal on them, they had me charged with harassment illegally, falsely, in an attempt to turn everything around, in an attempt to get out of anything criminally against them. Lies about being on drugs that I do not do, lies about being a suicidal self-harmer, which is 100% bullshit lie. I never have been, I never will be. I do not do drugs. I am 100% against them. I've lost too many friends and family from the junk. I smoke marijuana, that is it. I don't do anything synthetic, no pills, no alcohol, and no fucking hard drugs. So 100% lie, but because of my tattoos and because of the long hair I had, the lies against me to prevent me medical help and proof were believed, and I was not taken serious. So the damage is fucking done. The lies, the timeline, the cover-ups, the arrest refusals, and everything else. When people go missing, it is the police, it is their criminal doctors, it is their drug-fed, money-paid, low-life pieces of shit accomplices who are committing full physical identity thefts on people. And if you think that this can't happen, just check out my other videos. I did have Facebook. It got hacked. It got taken down. I did have TikTok. It got hacked. It got taken down. I had Instagram. It got hacked. It did not get taken down, but it is still hacked. And my YouTube is hacked. My computer is hacked. And I can prove how it's being done and where it is being done from. In Napanee, Ontario, from 149 Center Street North, and I can 100% prove my words when I do not even live in Napanee, and yet my computer has devices from that address hooked up to it, phones and a computer. So I've been fully hacked. There is also a Sean McKay that is involved that was not mentioned. And there was a Bath Institute, a guy from Kingston, Ontario. His name is Robert Hanna. He is an ex-Bath Institute sex offender. He has an internet ban. He is guilty of hacking into my computer to get online. He is guilty of hacking my phone, cloning my phone as well. He was pretending to be a friend while I was trying to find out more of his background and why he was actually in prison for serious sex offenses. But to come to find out, while I was talking to him while I had Facebook, he was broadcasting me, recording me live through a fucking site called Discord. I have nothing to do with that shit in any way, shape, or form. I heard that it is a fucking pedophile site, and I have nothing and want nothing to do with that garbage. Each and every one of the lowlives involved with O.p.p are registered sex offenders as well. They are sex slave traffickers. They are guilty of rapes, children as well. One, Bert the butt plug hustler recently molested a 14-year-old boy who is now scared to get medical or legal help because of the repercussions that it will bring to him and his family, possibly for being a victim of Bert the butt plug hustler, a guy that actually believes that he used to play NHL hockey for the Philadelphia Flyers and Hartford Whalers. He is a schizophrenic, he is a meth head, he is a crackhead, and he is a morphine head. And this is why O.p.p are using these lowlifes to mentally fuck up their victims, to split people's skulls, to completely and totally change identities, to mentally fuck them up, to traffic them as one harbored inmates, i.e. one known as Bill Wooldridge, aka Robert Cross, who also goes by Stephen Maven or Mavis, who is a wanted escapee as well. That is one of his alias names he is using, the one that lives at 149 Center Street North. So I gotta say congratulations. I am Christopher Wood. You got away, O.p.p, with having my mother stalked and murdered. You got away with full, complete, total mutilations on me, no matter what I have been able to show and prove. I have not been able to get any legal help, medical help, or human rights help. Everything has been taken from me. I am nothing more than a fucking O.p.p puppet, a pawn, and a slave to these pieces of shit, and nothing I can fucking do about it because of me speaking of their crimes, the human trafficking, the sex slavery trafficking, the money laundering, and the homeless exploitation for monetary gain through a place called the Morning Star Mission in Napanee. And that is why I became a target and a victim through these lowlives. I have had financial thefts and frauds against me. I am on disability. I have had money stolen from me. I had bank frauds done against me, bank thefts. I am in the process of being totally physically fucking changed so these assholes, lowlives, can fucking frame me so they can commit identity theft and fraud. Want me to think that I am somebody that I am not, while preventing me fucking help. And the longer this goes on, the more they are going to get away with it. I absolutely look nothing like I used to, and I can 100% prove my words. So congratulations, Harry Hartwick, who is approximately 85 years old. He is a child groomer. He is a sex offender. He actually let me have sex with his wife as a 16-year-old boy while he masturbated. He is also guilty of very serious torture crimes on me, brain injury me. He is guilty of abusing me as a child in Winnipeg, Manitoba, where he stripped me down naked and put duct tape on my testicles and made me stand in a corner for 4.5 hours while he beat the shit out of my mother and my brother at the time because I would not eat a pickled onion. He is my cousin. He is very seriously fucking dangerous. His nephew, Dale, he is dying of cirrhosis of the liver, so he does not care who he kills. He does not care who he takes with him. He is guilty of a possible murder in Winnipeg, Manitoba as well in the 80s. So damage is done, time is fucking bought. You completely and totally destroyed my skull. You're completely and totally fucking my memories. You're completely and totally fucking my brains. I am being forced to support these low lives while I am on ODSP, and I have to support them while they are stealing from me and doing everything else against me. And there is not a thing I can do, so congratulations. I know this is being blocked out, obviously, or I would have more viewers. So you're doing your job. I hope you like what you see. I hope you like what you've done, and I hope you like what you've gotten away with. Lawsuits, one way or another, are coming to O.p.p, to the doctors, whether you think so or not. I am not going to be fucking taken down and fully changed to look like one of your homosexual fucking low-life junkies so I can be fucked over for them for O.p.p revenge retaliation against me. You are very seriously dangerous. You are the most murdering pieces of shit cops in the country of Canada. You have sex slave trafficked and injured and tortured more victims than anybody in the country of Canada. You have covered up probably more tortures and murders than any other police within the country of Canada. Compliments of your fucking doctors. You did it. When people disappear, families are murdered and missing, especially natives, because there is a reserve cop that is also involved, him and his brother. He is guilty of torture crimes. He is guilty of slander. He is guilty of stalking. He is guilty of using Stingray and CEW on me as well. So public beware of this.